Nation, and we back at it with another banger video. We're gonna be talking about the fight between Shakur Stevenson and Pitbull Cruz. Man, I think that if you follow me and you already been following me, we know about the fight that happened between Gervonta Tank Davis and Pitbull, and we've seen how that went. That fight was okay, but we know that Shakur Stevenson is a completely different animal. We're talking about somebody that knows how to put together combinations, put together punches. He's shown to have a good chin as well. He went to the Olympics. Shakur Stevenson is an amazing athlete. I've been watching him ever since he was young. I have Shakur Stevenson 125% in the fight. I feel like he's gonna either knock him out or because Pitbull Cruz gets really, really reckless. And I'm not saying that the fight with Gervonta did not make him better. I do see that he does have skill, but when you're in there with a Shakur Stevenson, man, like under them lights, bro, like there's no way that Pitbull Cruz is gonna win that fight. I don't feel that Pitbull Cruz has any chance in winning this fight. I do feel like it's gonna be a good test for Pitbull Cruz because he gets the opportunity to be on a bigger stage and maybe get a little bit more cash. But as for the skill set, everyone knows that there's no way with the skill set that Shakur Stevenson brings to the table that the fight between him and Pitbull Cruz will be even fair. It will hurt Pitbull's career. It would literally stunt his growth in his career right now if he chose to fight Shakur this early. Shakur is in the most dangerous. He is the most in his prime right now. Period. Ain't nobody just going in there and messing with Shakur. And let alone, we know that Pitbull Cruz, he does have a chin, but how many shots are you really gonna take from Shakur? You're not gonna get close to him. We've seen fighters that box excellent and they still have not been able to touch Shakur. So what makes you think that this guy is finna come in and be all wild? And I'm telling you, man, like Shakur is gonna pick this guy off round by round. He may let this guy survive 5-6 rounds, and if he let him survive 5 or 6 rounds, I feel like he's gonna stop him to either a body shot. I'm calling it. It's gonna either be a body shot or it's gonna be because if he headhunts Pitbull Cruz, I feel like he's gonna be too ready. He's gonna be too ready for that. So I feel like he's gonna stop him to the body, maybe the 5th or 6th round, and it's just gonna be like or maybe even before that. Maybe I say the 5th round. That's pushing it. 5th or 6th round is pushing it, but I feel like he might stop him in like the. Feel me? Like, this is just the wrong time for Pitbull Cruz to fight Shakur Stevenson. I think that there is other fights out there for Pitbull Cruz. I do like Pitbull Cruz. I love Shakur, man. So both of these fighters are both some of my favorite, but it's like them fighting each other, like really. I think even the viewers watching this, if you're a Pitbull Cruz fan or you're a Shakur Stevenson fan, you're watching this from the outside in and you think this is a little bit wild. Like, I know that the best is supposed to be fighting the best, but Pitbull Cruz already took a loss. He took a loss to Gervonta Tank Davis. So why is he even up to fight Shakur Stevenson when Shakur Stevenson is undefeated? He is still undefeated. Shakur Stevenson needs to be fighting these undefeated fighters. He needs to be getting in there with Devin Haney. He needs to be getting in there with Gervonta Tank Davis. He needs to be getting in there with these other big 135-pounders. He needs to fight Cambosos. Like, it's a lot of fights out there for him. I don't feel like this fight between him and Shakur Stevenson is gonna last long, and hopefully he doesn't end Pitbull Cruz's career because a lot of people don't know that, bro. Shakur Stevenson, I'm letting you guys know. Y'all think that, oh, well, he's not a heavy puncher. You're crazy. He's gonna go in there. He's gonna completely annihilate that guy. He's gonna put together combos that Pitbull Cruz ain't never ever seen before in his life. I don't care how hard this guy trains. Pitbull Cruz is not experienced enough to fight somebody like Shakur Stevenson. And that's just my opinion. That's my take. And I've watched Pitbull Cruz. I've watched Shakur Stevenson. I've watched these guys before they fought. Before Pitbull fought Gervonta Davis. So I don't think that he's gonna win this fight, man. But you guys can let me know how you guys feel about it. Who do you guys see winning? Do you feel like Pitbull Cruz is gonna win? Do you feel like Shakur Stevenson is gonna win? And tell me why. Tell me why do you feel like that? I'm not trying to be biased. Like I said, I'm not biased against Pitbull Cruz. I like him, but I just know for a fact with the skill set that Shakur brings to the table, there's no way that Pitbull Cruz is gonna win. There's no way. Shakur Stevenson is always at his best, and he's gonna be at his best that night. But regardless if Pitbull Cruz is at his best, man, he's not gonna win that fight. Come on now, like. And if you didn't know that, bro, like, then you don't really watch boxing, cause skills pay the bills. That's why I'm telling you, Shakur Stevenson needs to be out there fighting the likes of Devin Haney. He needs to be out there fighting the likes of Cambosos. He needs to be out there fighting these bigger fighters, you know. That'll just do a lot better on his resume. Like somebody that's more experienced and somebody that's ready to, you know, I'm not saying, I know that styles make fights, and I'm not saying that Pitbull Cruz can't have a good night of boxing that night. But I'm telling you guys, there's no way possible that Pitbull Cruz is gonna win in the fight against Shakur Stevenson. I don't care if they sparred today, they fought tomorrow. I don't care if they fought, bro. They can fight whenever they want to fight, bro. And Shakur Stevenson is gonna completely dominate him in every aspect of that ring. Shakur Stevenson IQ is a lot higher than somebody like Pitbull Cruz right now, man. Like, let's put him in there with the bigger names. What's the holdup with boxing in 2023? However they do it in boxing, and they said that all the champions will have to fight, the best will have to fight the best in 2023. So this year coming up, we expect to see the best fighters fighting the best. I don't want to see anything less, you know. You know, who do you guys want to see fight? Who do you guys think is gonna win this fight? You think it's Shakur? You think Pitbull? Comment that down below. Tell me, like I said, tell me why. Don't just come on here and just say I think this, and tell me why. I mean, I'm giving you my reason. The skill set is too different, and it's not gonna work. And if you guys think it is, comment that down below. Let me know why. And tell me what round do you feel like Pitbull Cruz, if you feel like he's going to win, tell me what round do you feel like he's going to win and or why. So please, man, please just let me know, man. This was a fun video, but I hopefully I have a better matchup later, because we got Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia maybe happening next year, but chances of that happening is pretty slim now, just because Gervonta Tank Davis is facing charges, so he may or may not be locked up, so he might not be able to fight he might not be able to fight Ryan, or he might not be able to fight Hector Garcia. So it's just like, man, like, it's a lot in boxing, bro. We need these fights to happen now. We need these fights to happen now. That's just not it. Come on now, guys. Like, let's put your thinking caps on, gang. Like, but it's ZaBoxing Nation. Thank you guys for tuning in. You can sub, like, comment, hit me in the DMs. Links in the description. We out.